When a man has done what he considers to be his duty to his people and his country, he can rest in peace. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. You don't have that idea when you are arrogant, superficial, and uninformed. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. It is in your hands to make a better world for all who live in it. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. I could not imagine that the future I was walking toward could compare in any way to the past that I was leaving behind. We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestations. I have fought it all during my life. I fight it now and will do so until the end of my days. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It always seems impossible until it's done. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. I dream of the realization of the unity of Africa, whereby its leaders combine in their efforts to solve the problems of this continent. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. I detest racialism because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.